Hey, what's up YouTube and TikTok? So this video is going to be about how my grandma passed away. This happened about 8 years ago in 2017. Just want to make a new character here. I'm trying to make this video really good. Well, not good, but I'm just trying to share my thoughts like as best as I can. But this is the photo of me and her. She has a nasal cannula right here for her COPD, and I can't really look at it that much. It's really fucking sad. But I just wanted to share this video about what happened. This happened at the Good Samaritan Hospital in Puyallup, Washington. And my doctor was an Indian doctor, and she was really nice. And if you've seen my previous videos, like development stories where I used to make a website for this Indian guy, I mean, it was just so cool that I actually had like a person in the culture that I loved, like at like the darkest times of my life. Anyway, so she had COPD and she had pneumonia one day, and we had to call the ambulance because she was just kind of out of it, and they came and picked her up, and she got admitted to the hospital. And about a day after, before she got intubated, I was in the room with her, and she was like, "I love you with all my heart," and we like looked at each other, and then she like fell into like a coma, and then she had to get intubated. And my mom had to get off work, or had to take time off work, and it was just crazy. And so when she was intubated, about a week later, the doctor, she was so nice, she wanted to try to get her off the BiPAP mask, because the only way for her to like come out of intubation and is to like breathe on her own, because she couldn't breathe at all because the COPD took over. And so it was about a week later, she was in the ICU, and she got moved to outside of the ICU because she was just basically intubated, and it wasn't like as high level, like she wasn't being watched as much as like actual ICU patients, or so, it was something like that. So she got moved like to a lower ICU thing. I don't know the logistics of that, so I apologize if it comes off confusing, but anyway, so she was in the ICU, or she was in some hospital room. It was above the ICU room, and the doctor was talking to us, and they wanted to take the BiPAP mask off of her so she can breathe on her own. And we said, yeah, I think that's a good idea, so it could help. I mean, we were taking the advice of the doctors, into consideration, because we don't know. Me and my mom, we don't know anything. And so she took the BiPAP mask off of her, and she was doing good for like a couple minutes, and then like 5 minutes later, or like maybe 2 or 3 minutes later, I'm trying to remember correctly, she started to scream and yell. She was like, "Help me, help me." And I mean, it wasn't even like that, it was way worse. She was actually like screaming like she was drowning. Like she's like, "Help me, I can't breathe, help me." But she wasn't really like saying it coherently. She was saying it as like it was like an automatic response. That's what the doctor said. The doctor said she wasn't coherent or anything like that. So my mom was like, get the nurse or something. And then I went and got the nurse, and they were like, okay, we need to do like the morphine drip on her. And they started to administer the morphine drip like a little bit, and she started to do it again. She started to scream like, "Help me, help me." And I got really, like, I was about to punch the wall, because I was going crazy. I didn't know what to do. So I went outside, because my mom was like, get the doctor. And I went outside, or I went in the hallway, and I like knocked on the hallway wall with my fist, like I was knocking on a door, but I did it like really loud because I had so much energy in me. I didn't know what to do. It was crazy. And I knocked on the door in the hallway, and I was just like is there a nurse or a doctor somewhere? And then the nurse was like, okay, I'll get the doctor or something. And then the doctor came, and they administered more morphine, like a higher dose. And then she slowly, like, just stopped, like, breathing, and passed away. Like, it was just fucking crazy. But I just wanted to share this because I don't know, I feel like it was really bad. Like how she died, it felt so wrong to me. I don't understand, but they insisted that it was she didn't know that she was yelling or something like that, but we tried. The doctor tried to take the BiPAP mask off of her so she could breathe on her own, but apparently it wasn't. It didn't work, and she's been in there for over, like, I think it was over 4 or 5 days. Almost, it was at least a week actually. So the doctor didn't really have any other choices unless she's just gonna be intubated forever. So I don't know if, but that's kind of what the story was, and I don't know. I don't want to fucking start crying again, but I had to get it off my chest. So if anybody reads this or watches it, thanks for watching, and hopefully you guys have a good day. Okay, I'm fucking done talking.